Listen to me. This baby didn't hurt himself. Somebody busted your son on the head. Your baby was murdered.
Oh my God. Oh, I feel so dumb. Nobody know my pain. Nobody know. I feel so dumb. I accepted the book. Oh, I accepted the book.
Listen to me. We only got one Oscar to give. We already gave it to you.
The woman who seems destined for an Oscar after her performance in the interrogation room is Kierra Laird. Her 5-month-old son, Cordero Jr., suffered a death so horrific that his battered little body revealed the truth long before the autopsy ever could. She and her husband stand accused, and what you have seen so far is only 10% of the disturbing drama yet to unfold.
Somebody beat your kid, and it was you or her, dude.
Oh, not me.
You don't see cracked ribs or bumps on his ribs? What about bumps on his ribs?
It was a
you don't
bump,
think you need to see a doctor?
I seen my baby on the floor, and then I asked her, I said, oh my God, did the baby fall off the bed? She said, no, Mama, he didn't fall off the bed. She said, no, he never fell off the bed.
Now begins the chilling battle of stories as both parents sit face to face, each trying to convince investigators who the real killer is.
I'm scared of yeah, I'm about to go to jail for the rest of my life. They're not trying to blame you. He's trying to blame me.
I'm going to tell you the same thing. If you didn't do it, there's your killer right there.
The tragic day was November 4th, 2011, when 5-month-old Cordero Anthony Webber Jr. was found unresponsive at his home. Unfortunately, the emergency responders arrived too late and the baby passed away. The parents were immediately questioned, but all they could do was explain the bruises as bedbug bites. Later, the autopsy revealed blunt force trauma to the head, multiple bruises, broken ribs, and a severely underdeveloped brain, all of which were evidence of prolonged cruelty and neglect. Both parents, 22-year-old Kierra Laird and 22-year-old Cordero Webber, became the primary suspects. But little did the detectives know that an extremely dramatic interrogation lay ahead.
I was wondering, my baby stopped moving. He was moving fast. And then one day,
Well, look at your pictures.
I just was, and I said, I never paid attention to my baby.
That's why they're dead.
I know, I'm so mad at myself, though. I'm mad at myself because every time I wanted to do something for my baby, every time I wanted to say something for my baby, every time I'm overreacting.
Is that what he was telling you?
Yeah. His mama even came and said, we need to take him. He's not eating. We need to take him to the hospital. I said, you'll take me the next day.
Right.
I end up having to work, man.
Even his mom noticed the baby didn't have enough food?
Yeah, we was feeding him.
No, you weren't. Not enough. Do you know what was in that baby's stomach? Let me tell you. You know what was in the baby's stomach? Nothing. Nothing was in that baby's stomach. Okay. And that's not anybody making something up. Have I ever met you? Never. Never met him? I still haven't met him. But he told you that nothing happened to his head.
Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I accept it every day. It's my baby. I accept it every day. I just accept it every day. I never fall for my baby. I should have stuck up as me being weak. I should have said, I'm taking him. I don't care how you feel. I'm going to take him to the hospital. I never spoke for Papa. Oh my God, and my 5-year-old is in a state of shock right now.
This is what they were trying to make you understand. Okay?
I need to say, oh, I don't want to even see him. I can't because I'm too, no, I can't. I can't even face, I can't look, I couldn't even take him serious. We tried to tell my mommy gonna die. She never got to meet my baby. None of my family got to meet my baby. They never even met him, and they tell me some stuff like this. Like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't even fast. Like, You know what I'm saying?
Does he work a job? Does he work at a job?
Tattoos.
At the house, right? Okay. Understand. No, I'm not judging you. It's not my job.
Judging myself because I f***ed up for my baby. I didn't
I agree with you.
protect him.
I agree
let
with you,
somebody
Kierra.
tell me
I
something.
100% agree with
I
you.
let them tell me something. Oh my gosh, it's hitting me too hard right now. I let him tell me whatever, and I just believed it because I wanted it to work so bad. I wanted this to work so bad, and I always Google. Oh my God.
But no matter what Google told you,
I never Googled the right. I never went to the hospital. I didn't trust my mind. I let somebody tell me I was overreacting. I never overreact. I need to start trusting my God. I submit myself to him, and I missed the signs. I didn't miss them because I pointed them out.
Did you tell your mama about this? Did you tell your mama about the bruises on the baby's head?
I thought they was bad bugs. Yeah, I told her. I said he got big because I convinced myself these is bad bugs, dog. You mean to tell me somebody hit him on, baby, when I'm going to work, dog? He got more than one injury to his head. He beat him and said, So when I went to Walmart?
I'm not real sure because I don't know what they're probably going to want to do, Kierra, is once you can kind of collect yourself a second. Now listen to me.
I need to go to my mommy. I don't need to be in
your mommy's in California, so it's going to take a minute for that anyway, okay?
Kierra isn't even giving the detectives a chance to ask a single question. She's panicking, rambling, and desperately trying to control every word of the conversation. At first, it looks like fear, but as the interrogation unfolds, the picture changes. It becomes clear that this is a frantic attempt to stay ahead of the truth. The tragic reality is that her baby suffered far more than any human can endure in her and her husband's custody. And Kierra is only getting started. She'll soon reveal behavioral traits that make this case even more disturbing.
Put this together. Put this together. Okay? So, I know.
When I heard them, they told me, I said, I don't know how to react right now. They
You know how to react now?
They said you should have been jumping up trying to kill him, because my heart was like, it wouldn't let me believe it, but then it was like, why? It couldn't have been me, because I tried with my kids. I got two I don't know. Oh my God, if I was on this cycle, I would have did it from day one, and I had my first baby. I found out about her, and then I had her the next day. If I would have been doing this crazy trying to be my kids, I would have did it from day one. I wouldn't have had 3 kids. I would have never went this far.
Okay, but listen.
Never went this far, dog.
You still have 2 kids.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
I'm missing I wanted him so bad. I wanted my papa so bad. I said I'm gonna have my first boy, and then out of nowhere, dog, everybody kept saying, something wrong with that. And there's one girl who spent as much time with my baby as I did, be like, she'd be behind my back saying something wrong with it. I'm like, nothing wrong with my baby. Nothing wrong with my baby. Ain't nothing wrong with my baby, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with him. What you talking about? Ain't nothing wrong with him. I just get mad and defensive because I got somebody telling me in the house that nothing is wrong with my baby. And the whole time, that's the problem with my baby. That's my problem, my baby. That's why tell me nothing's wrong. That's the problem with my baby. I don't know anything anymore. Nothing makes sense, boy. Nothing makes sense to me anymore. Oh my gosh, nothing makes sense, boy. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense to me. Nothing makes sense. Nothing at all is making sense to me no more. My whole world.
Remember those other 2?
Yeah, Justice and Laird.
And check this out. Nothing changes for them.
Nothing.
Okay? Because now you got to really protect them.
I am every day, man. Every day I got my.
But what I'm trying to tell you is, you're going to have to pick up the pieces and somehow figure out a way to move on. What are you going to tell? You want to let 2 more go?
No, I don't. I
love
my baby so much,
then
man.
prove it to him. Then take this opportunity and prove it to them. Because, and I'm not going to say this but once, you did not protect that little baby, so you're going to have to make sure.
Protect them. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, my mommy is going to flip. I need my mommy like yesterday. Oh, man. I'm so broken. I accepted it. I feel, I can't even describe how I feel towards myself.
I can see you're disgusted.
Oh my God, I'm more disgusted with myself than anything.
I would be disgusted with myself, but I would be so furious.
I'm so mad. I want to kill.
I know what you mean.
Kierra's attempt to turn the detective into an ally is immediately suspicious. She wasn't a helpless mother. She witnessed all the atrocities while living in the same house, saw the bruises, heard the excuses, and still failed to act before little Cordero lost his innocent life. Despite the act she put on in the interrogation room, her IQ seems to be operating somewhere below room temperature. Kierra is about to make a critical mistake. Her inconsistencies will soon give everything away to the male detective, who will step in with a series of uncomfortable truths she cannot escape. But before that, her performance will reach its peak when she's left alone in the interrogation room, a moment that will reveal everything.
Yes, real! So real! Oh, this crazy, man. This is crazy. Oh my God. Oh, it's crazy. What the man? Please, ma'am. Please let me smoke. Oh my God. Oh, I feel so dumb. Nobody know my pain. Nobody know. I feel so dumb. I accepted the... Oh, I accepted the... No, I accepted this crap. Oh, man, I accepted the... I accepted the... I didn't want to believe the words of somebody, but that's what I up. I should have seen through you. I should have seen through. Oh my God, I should have seen. I hate myself, man. I hate myself, dog. Oh my God, please. Oh, I hate myself. Oh my God, I need my baby. Somebody murder me. Please.
It's not even open anymore. Come on, sweetie, we'll take you down and smoke, alright?
Kierra's performance is far from over, but the detective isn't about to handle her gently anymore. The questioning is about to become far more aggressive as Kierra continues to spiral deeper into her web of excuses and contradictions. Every answer only raises more suspicion, and it all begins with the mention of something incredibly strange: bedbugs.
Any kind of injuries that he probably received in the past?
He had bed bug bites on his face.
Why you think it was bed bug bites?
My sister gave us a couch, and lately, probably I want to say this last all of October and stuff, I was like, oh, I'm getting bit out of nowhere, and found out we had bed bugs, and because I found one just crawling, and I was like, oh my God. So I got the couch out of my house. I just kept the little cushions. I washed the cushions. They said you wash the cushions. I brought some bed bug spray. I got the spray in my house.
How long he had the sores on his face? How long?
The bites I'm talking about.
Yeah, how long has it been on his face? About how long?
I'm gonna tell you right now. He ain't been there for some weeks. See, it was just
some weeks.
Yeah, it was just one about when I take this picture.
Yeah, how long was the first one?
Oh, this is not far enough. It's not far enough. Not farther enough. I never even...
Just approximate time was the first one. About how long ago?
See, he didn't have them. I'm gonna tell you when he got them after. He got them after the 8th.
After the 8th, you said one. You said he had one at first.
On the 8th. He had it after the 8th.
The 8th of I guess October.
How about the second one? When
He just showed up and I was like, I came home from work and I was like, look what happened. I even pointed out to him because he was like, I was like, dang. I said, dang, Papa got big. I said, he got big. And then it just kept
That's his nickname?
Did your boyfriend tell you that or you noticed it?
No, we both noticed it. He said, I was going to ask you the same thing. And I was like, I said, you think, Papa, I said, you think this is, you think it's in his bed? You think it's biting him out of his bed? I said, because we putting cream on, we was putting A&D, and it just was bleeding, and we never, like...
How long have you been putting cream on his face since about when?
Probably about a week and a half we've been putting cream, because he had got a diaper rash, because my boyfriend be there by himself, and you know, he do tattoos.
Do you say, you got pictures of Papa on your phone? You mind showing those to me?
Yeah, I want to.
Are there a lot of them, or can you want to be able to text them to me, or can you send them to me?
I can't text. I have my Papa right there. That's on the 8th. I can Bluetooth him.
Cordero Jr. suffered far more than just bedbug marks. His injuries are difficult to comprehend, let alone explain away. Blunt force trauma to the head, bruises across his face, chest, elbow, ear, and the back of his head, along with 5 fractured ribs. Bedbugs don't cause injuries like that. At first, the detectives find Kierra's excuses almost laughable, but the gravity of the case quickly wipes away any amusement. Now they're done entertaining her stories. The reality checks are about to come hard and fast.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Why do you hate yourself?
Because I should have been there for my baby. Every time I thought something, every time, like I was telling her, every time I thought something, I should have just trusted me and not tried to.
All right,
Now let's go over what you said. All right, now straight up. None of running around, beating around the bushes. Tell them what you told her and tell us everything.
I just told her that. He told me that. Told me after. He said, I don't want to think. And I told her I didn't think that way. I never thought that way. That's what I told her. That I never thought that way.
Tell me what he was telling you.
He just was saying he was worried that he didn't want nobody to say that we did nothing to the baby.
Keep going.
Because he had bruises on his face.
Yeah, because he had
You
bruises.
said, when the part come about hit, tell me about that.
Nothing came up about
You said, he said, thinking that y'all hit his baby. Am I right or wrong? I didn't make that up. Is that what you said?
Thinking that we hit him. He said, I don't want to think that we hit him.
Somebody hit him now, right? We know that.
We know.
Obviously, if that comes up and you said, and y'all are thinking, first of all,
I was blind.
no, he choked. Why? My second question: why would you think that? They can't do that. Nope, I didn't hit him.
I said.
What'd he say?
I said we can't think like that. He said, "Yeah, you're right. I know we can't think that way because we didn't do nothing."
When did he tell you that?
He was just saying it. He kept
When?
saying, "I don't want them to think that we hit
When?
the night it happened."
Why was it that he kept calling me?
You gotta
Was
get
he worried about
I
that?
kept calling.
He called me too.
I called because I called. It was more me saying, "Can you call and find out anything?"
Yeah, but I told you
need
would find out when I
closure.
come, right?
Yeah, but I knew you knew something. I knew you knew something that you wasn't telling me.
All right, well, come on, tell us everything that you heard from what he said and everything.
There's more than that. I can
And
tell
what
you.
happened?
I
Listen
tell you
to
for
me.
a fact, there's more than that.
Yep. Tell us what happened that night. That's what we need to know.
I told you I took him out the bed. I laid my baby on the floor, man. I was blind. I never stood up for Papa. I never trusted me.
We understand that, but listen, this is the time. Listen, let me finish.
She can come in here with me.
Listen to me, okay? Can who come in here?
Someone who was in here.
Okay, hold on. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Made me feel okay.
Okay, we'll do that. Hold on, listen. You said for Papa. This is for Papa, right? Look at me. Think about your son. When you're looking at me, it's like looking at him. I'm here. Listen to me. I'm here to get closure for your son. I'm working for your son right now. He cannot talk to you. Okay? So when you're looking at me, I'm like your son. So you need to tell me what happened. When you talk to me, it's like you're talking to him. Because I'm his voice right now. And his ears, okay? You got to tell me what happened. I can't do nothing unless you tell me. Okay.
What I know, I just felt, I accepted that. I thought more so that he was special. I accepted special because I was blind.
But what? Listen to me.
I was blind because
What happened that night?
That night, everything was normal, man.
What happened? Look at me, baby girl.
Everything was normal.
Look at me, baby girl.
Everything was
Look
normal.
at me. What happened?
Everything was normal, man.
I'm looking at you. Something happened.
Everything was nothing. I
can
never
feel
seen nothing.
What happened? Tell me what
I'm
happened.
telling you
What happened?
everything I know, man. I'm so mad
Mama,
at
what happened?
myself. I'm so mad because I should have took him. I should have.
Okay.
I hate
All right.
me.
All right. Listen. Okay. Listen. What happened? What makes you think you should have took him? Why should you took him?
Because, like she was saying, if his arm was cut off, would I accept? I don't know. If his arm was cut off, would I accept? I don't know.
The baby's injuries were obvious and far too severe for his age, yet Kierra chose to turn a blind eye. Tragically, this wasn't the first time he'd been neglected. There was no question why the detectives, unlike in other cases, started questioning with aggression. With a case this grim and a mother this callous, there was simply no room for gentle approaches. Be prepared to hear the loudest scream ever heard as detectives list the injuries of the innocent baby.
If he's getting bruises on his face and all that, I mean, why not get rid of the wicker basket? I mean, that's
I put him back in his bed, but I never.
Yeah, but you said you still.
I never took the time.
You still put him in a wicker
I never
basket.
took the time to really just be like, just gonna throw this out. It was there. I used it.
Who usually put him in a wicker basket and take
Probably
him?
my 5-year-old. She'll put him in there. She'll pick him out.
She'll take the baby out.
Yeah, if you talk.
How tall is the wicker basket or bassinet?
It's probably about like.
How tall is? Okay, how tall is?
Yeah.
Now leave your hand right there. Where are you saying? How tall is your daughter?
Probably about like that tall, maybe.
Wait, hold on. A 5-year-old, right?
My 5-year-old.
Okay, hold. Give me the height.
My
right here.
5-year-old probably is about right here to me.
Okay, and where's the wicker basket?
Probably about like right here.
5-year-old can't pick up a kid out of a
Like that.
wicker basket like that.
I seen her do it before. She's never.
Not safely. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. Detective Green needs to tell you.
She is careless.
Detective Green is going to tell you about the autopsy. Okay.
Conclusion of the autopsy is that that your son passed away from blunt trauma to his head.
I didn't get the trauma. I don't know. Was he sick? Then has it been there? Has it been pouring
No,
out?
blunt trauma means
Not sick.
not sick. Somebody caused it.
Somebody who caused
Do you know what blunt trauma means? Serious.
No, not really. You got
Somebody put force to your head.
somebody put force.
It's an impact of some sorts. Blunt force trauma is an impact to your child's head. And you know why? Do you know why we need to be so specific to what you said? Okay.
And listen to me. Listen to me.
Put your hands down.
Listen to me. Look at me.
Oh, I'm so mad though.
I know we're trying to find out. Listen to me.
No, I don't even. I'm not hurt. I'm mad because somebody did. Oh my gosh, I'm mad. I'm so upset.
Here.
Listen.
I'm so mad, y'all.
I understand, but listen, you be so mad. That's why we're talking to you to find out what happened to your son, okay? That's why it's important that you let us know everything we ask you. Don't beat around the bush or none of that, okay? You see, this is a serious situation, right? Right? Listen to me. Also, it showed that your son was injured in the past. Tell us about that. And you need to listen to us. Listen to me now. Anything that happened, listen before you talk.
I do let my kids
I didn't say you didn't love your kid. Listen to me.
Oh my God, I let them play with him too much.
Are you gonna let me?
Don't be fooled by that reaction. Kierra's tears may look like remorse, but the facts tell a far different story. She was present as her 5-month-old son deteriorated before her eyes. He was severely malnourished, had virtually no body fat left, and no food in his stomach or bowels. The detectives aren't buying the performance. Before long, they will tear through this carefully crafted facade of grief and expose the contradictions beneath it.
Okay? You've had 2 other kids. Your daughters seem fine. This child was not fine. This child was malnourished.
I was feeding him.
He wasn't eating nothing. This child was
feeding
skin
him.
and bones.
I was feeding
He
him.
was skin and bones.
No
He was
muscle, no
underweight,
fat.
no muscles. He had muscle atrophy. You know what in a nutshell it means? His muscles were deteriorating. They weren't there. Okay?
That's why he was so weak.
He's
Okay?
weak. Exactly.
He
His
was
muscles so weak. He wasn't eating.
I thought he was eating a little of the food.
You don't feed a child jar of food when they're 6 months old. Ever.
And fruits.
No.
Come on, sweetheart.
I did with my...
You maybe go rice and cereal, maybe rice and formula, and I don't even agree with that. You're supposed to go formula until, I would say, at least 8 months. Then you start moving them to more solid food. But you don't give them jar food. Ever. Especially a child that's underweight. You knew that child was underweight.
Yeah, but I thought if I gave him the food, it would help him gain the weight.
You didn't know. You didn't take him to a doctor.
I thought it would help him gain
You're
the weight.
not a doctor.
Google's not a doctor.
Well, it takes a whole moment to absorb all of that. Kierra's doctor was clearly Google, and her sworn enemy was apparently bedbugs. But sadly, she will cross all limits in the next bit before her husband is brought in for questioning.
Things weren't fine either when you left to Walmart or when you came back. Things weren't fine. He's got to know, or you got to know. It ain't your daughters. It's you or him got to know.
And
You
listen
got to
me.
know. You got to
Listen
answer
me.
that today.
You hear what he said? But look at me. Everything we ask you in here, I'm going in there and ask him. So something better add up. Because if you don't tell me what's going on, he tell me something different. Listen to me. Let me finish. Who do you think I'm going to have to go with?
With him, because if he tell you something different to me,
Well, you better tell me what's going on.
I don't know nothing.
Okay.
I tried.
We have to move to this
Concern
realm here, okay?
What?
Okay, what this is your constitutional rights. I'm going to read them to you, okay? All right?
I'm going to tell you as an experienced mother, the things that we got to ask you and get answers for, you should know as an experienced mother. Okay? So just listen what he's got to say. And if you got some questions after that, we'll be glad to answer them. But we got to go over this, okay? Let me ask you real quick. When your child had these, whenever he injured himself, according to you, by the wicker bassinet or whatever, and the bruises and the bed bugs and all these multiple injuries that I've seen on these pictures, whose idea was it not to take him to the doctor?
It was never nobody's idea. We had called.
Called who?
But I was saying, I called my doctor's office. I talked to the after hours people. But like I was saying before,
Wait. You called them and they said don't bring him to the doctor. Or they say
No.
make an appointment or
No,
because we're going back to November 2nd. We're going back to September 9th, according to pictures. At these various times, what did the after hours service tell you?
I called them. When I first called them, I said I was concerned about my son's head because he wasn't holding his head up.
Well, your son can't hold his head up.
Yeah, that's why I said I called.
Well, that's not a concern. A child that age can't hold his head up.
But some babies are holding their head.
Hold on. Let's stay on that real quick.
But I was,
Why are you concerned that he couldn't hold his head up? Your child can't hold his head up.
Because my daughters start holding their head up faster.
No, but why that may be just development.
Right
Why
now.
did you think it was important enough where you had to call the doctor's office?
Because my mom said he could have a waterhead. He could have been waterhead. Because his head was I was concerned because his head was so big. I was like, why is his head so big? And I was like, Mommy can't hold it up. I told my mom he couldn't hold his head up.
Why did you call your mom?
Because I was concerned because he can't hold his head up, and I call my mom for advice all the time.
If you felt that way, why didn't you just take him to the emergency room?
To the emergency room because when I said something about it, I was told I was overreacting.
To who? Who said
I
that?
told you that. Let it out, baby girl. Who told you? It's important.
But I don't think my boyfriend told me I was overreacting.
Okay, listen to me. That's fine. It's very important to tell us that, okay? Did he say why he said that? Why did he think
Because he
that
said
way?
Papa was healthy. He said he healthy. And nothing wrong with my son. Nothing wrong with my son.
Well, she prayed, she hugged the detective, she howled, she acted like a psychotic toddler herself, keeping the beat steady and ending her solo interrogation with a bizarre performance. And so far, we have only witnessed Kierra's drama. Now it's Cordero's turn to perform, and there's no doubt it's going to be just as bizarre.
This child you've been the main caregiver by what you told us for the past month and a half.
Yeah.
Okay. One of the things, it wasn't a contributing factor to his death that we know of, according to the doctor, but your child was malnourished.
See,
Your child-
because that's when he was throwing
No,
up.
no, 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 no. What when he was throwing up? Because that was 3 months ago. Now, if that was the case,
That's crazy.
your child had no fat on him.
He was never.
He wasn't eating.
How is if he's not eating?
Dude, I'm telling you,
How
saw how
was he
skinny he was.
eating?
He had no
That's
fat
how
on
I
him.
found out he was eating.
He was
Listen,
dehydrated.
man.
Listen to what he's telling. He's going by what the doctor.
I'm trying to find out the answer, okay? I'm just telling you what the doctor says.
But I'm
He
getting
wasn't
mad,
eating.
man, because that's a lie, man.
He was
Man, I fucking
malnourished. He
took
was
well care of my
small.
son, man.
He was mal.
I even upped his dose of food. I used to feed him sometimes, like when I fed him the bottle instead of giving him the juice with the food. I used to try to put the
Let's
milk
stop.
on him,
Let's
man.
stop. Let's hold on. Just listen to me right now.
Shit is
Let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you what we're dealing with.
Listen
Cordero,
to him.
listen to me. Look at
Listen
me.
to him.
You need to
Listen.
really need to know what's going on. Okay?
I do.
Okay. Blunt force trauma. This is a homicide. Okay. This case is a murder now. Okay. Look at me.
Playing.
No, listen to me.
No
I'm
play.
dead serious. This is a murder case. All right. Do you feel me?
Yes,
or no? Okay.
that's
Now, hold on. Listen to
Let
me.
him finish.
Stop.
Listen to you, son.
Don't make a comment
Don't
until I
interrupt.
finish talking. Listen. There's only 2 people could have done it. 2 people. You or her. Somebody, you or her, hit this child in the head that killed him. Hold on. Look it to me. Hey, are you willing to blame her right now? Because I
Hell
don't.
no, I don't know
Then
if she
somebody-
did that.
One of y'all did that. You would have noticed.
That's crazy. I can't blame her and I don't know if she did that. That's not right.
Hey, it didn't.
I don't even know if my kids did it. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
I don't know, bro.
Really?
I don't know what happened. I'm just finding out that even
I'm
happened
gonna
to
tell you right now,
him.
your kids didn't do it.
I'm just finding out that even happened to him.
Kids
How-
didn't do it. That's the other thing
That
is.
shit is
Listen
crazy,
to me.
man.
Beneath the glamorous hair flips and constant denials lurks a monster. Cordero was the only one consistently with the baby from the start. The child has his own blood, yet every moment of his short life was filled with nothing but pain and suffering. Yet, just like Kierra, Cordero is concerned more about himself and her. But soon, the detectives are about to bring them face to face in the interrogation room, and that picture of true love is about to shatter.
That shouldn't be on there, man.
Y'all hate me, man.
Really, I'm hating you.
hating
I'm
you.
hating that you can't give
Y'all
me a
not-
solid answer,
But y'all not
dude.
showing me no sympathy, man.
Dude, I can't show you sympathies when you want to play stupid.
Because I don't know how he got an
I
abrasion
tell
in
you-
his brain.
That's what happened.
How the who?
You or her, and it's
Who?
looking like you want to keep playing stupid, man.
How you think I'm the one doing the CPR on the phone?
You know what? Everybody ends up doing
That's
CPR.
crazy. I'm the one that said call 911, sir. I'm the
Listen.
one that said Kierra. He's not.
Listen. This either look at me, Cordero.
I'm
Listen.
pissed, man, because y'all are
You-
blaming me for my kids.
I-
Man, that's
you-
wrong.
I told
That
you
is
you
not
were
I ain't
right.
blaming you for nothing.
That is
We
not
trying to
right.
Don't
find
you
what
point
happened to your
fingers at
son.
me? Somebody killed
That
this
is not-
child.
that is
Somebody
not
killed
right.
your son, and it was you or her. I point
wasn't
fingers.
me. It
Then
wasn't
you know
me.
what? You better start figuring out and remembering what happened.
Crazy, man.
You better start remembering what the happened.
This is not a damn game.
You're either gonna go to bat for yourself and tell me what she did, or she's gonna tell me again what you did.
And the truth better come out right now. I can tell you that. This is not a game right here, baby boy.
Man, listen to me.
No,
I never
you bet-
touched him.
Somebody touched him. Somebody
And I
kept
never
on
seen her
touching
touch
him. He got
him.
abused at least over a month, man.
I never seen her hit him.
You want to blame it on bed bugs. You don't
Listen.
want him to go to the hospital. Neither one of y'all
I
take
never
him to the
said he
hospital.
didn't want to go to the hospital. I never said that.
What?
Did I say that?
You said you noticed bruise
I
on
wanted
his
to have
face.
a ride.
You
huh?
said you knew the bruises, the ribs. You don't think that's
crazy.
why wouldn't you take him to the hospital?
Listen, man. I didn't know there was bruises. Y'all just found out there was bruises.
The ribs. What about the ribs when you
I
found
just
out on his
told you,
ribs?
I thought his
Why didn't you
ribs-
take him to the doctors?
Listen, man.
Why didn't you send him to the emergency room?
Because I don't see things y'all see. Y'all are not me.
You don't see cracked ribs or bumps
wasn't
on his
cracked.
ribs? What about bumps on his ribs?
It was a
You don't
bump,
think you
like-
need to see a doctor?
Man, like, I don't know, man.
You don't know.
I just thought he was so skinny, I swear his rib cage meted. That's all I thought. I just thought that's where his rib cage meted at. That's it.
The most shameless part of it all is Cordero asking for sympathy. The man had just killed an innocent baby before he could even utter a single word, and Cordero needs sympathy for it. There are countless child killer cases, like baby Moses, whose mother burned him, or Al-Mutahan, who went to horrifying extremes to torture a child. Yet Cordero is the only one bold enough to demand sympathy. And unfortunately, things were only about to get worse.
We don't even stay by no steps. We don't have no steps in our house. How am I
You
teach
talking
you?
about your daughter?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. You said this this was hurting your pride when you said you thought that your son had autism.
Was
right?
autistic, yeah.
How did it make you feel?
It made me feel bad because I never had no one autistic in my family. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know how to handle it. I thought like
Did that upset you?
it kind of did. Like it didn't make me mad because like I wasn't mad like, oh, my kids are autistic. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't mad. I was just like,
Just had it in the back of your mind.
no. I just had it like, okay, this is what God gave me, man. This is what I got to take care of. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If he was autistic, I still gotta love him. He's my kid. You get what I'm saying? He's my child. I still gotta love him, no matter how special he is. You feel me? So I used to just think everything he did was like, I thought he was just a little slow. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't like look at signs as much as I probably was supposed to.
Like bruises?
Knots on the ribs.
I want to know what it takes for you to take your son to the hospital. What would it take for you to take an infant to the hospital with injuries? What kind of injuries? What's an emergency to you?
Emergency to me was what happened. Like
What's
he
risk?
died.
What?
Like, but like, there was never no. There's never no emergency. Like
When there's bruises on the face, at least like warrant a doctor's appointment.
we tried that.
When?
They don't take walk-ins.
Well, schedule one. If he's got bruises on his face, schedule one. Who's your son's doctor?
My son, she knows.
You should know. You the daddy.
I know, man, but this my first.
You the caretaker for a month and a half, and you don't know who the doctor is?
I'm like new, man. To
When's the last time he had shots?
He didn't get to get his shots. They told us we had
He's
to wait.
6 months old.
They told us we had to wait till he was
But
6
they who?
months. The doctor she talked to. I just get information from her after she gets off the phone. Like I tell her, I'm like, all right, you need to call for this. You know what I'm saying? And she'll call, and I just get the information from her. I just go by what she tells me. They were just saying, she was telling me that he couldn't see another doctor till he was 6 months because he had to have a circumcision. Because his
What was
circumcision.
his date of birth?
His date of birth was 14/11/2011.
No.
I mean, not 14. I said 14. Yeah. I meant to say his birthday's 14. You know what I'm saying?
What month was he
But
born
he was
in?
born in May. May, June, yeah, May. He was born in May 14. It's on. That's my
Okay,
answer
so at
machine.
6 months, you're saying he needed to see the doctor. It's
He
almost
never-
7 months.
Yeah, he was born May 14.
Yeah, that's the 5th month of the year, right? Add 6 to 5.
The 14th.
Excuse me, you're right. Right, my bad.
It's so, man. It's like, man, this is crazy, man.
Listen, we're going to ask this question again because it's the most important question. One of y'all did this, and there's no getting past that. This was This was done by a person, an adult, and this child had it repeatedly done at some point. This time it killed him. Man, this I can tell you this isn't news.
It is news to me. What do you mean this isn't news? This is news to me. My son died from being beaten. You're telling me it's not news?
I'm
Are you
telling you,
serious?
either your girlfriend or you did it.
Shit
And
is
and if you
crazy.
didn't do it, look at me. If you didn't do it, you would have noticed something was up.
Yes, sir.
One of y'all's got to take the heat for this, man. One of y'all killed your son.
How the
One of y'all
hell?
killed your son. You know what? By doing this, all right? Somebody killed him.
serious?
Somebody killed your son. That's what it took.
Man, stop playing, man.
What
Nobody's got
this
to
a joke?
Y'all gotta be, man. No one hits him. I don't hit my son. I don't hit my older kids. I put them in the corner. I don't even beat my kids. Why the f am I sitting there hitting my
He's
son?
got bruises all over his face.
That
He's
shit
got
is
fractured
crazy.
ribs. He's malnourished. He don't eat worth.
That's crazy, man.
And you're the one that's watching him.
But the man's f***ing eating. He
ain't
is eating.
He was underweight. He's not
Oh my
eating,
God,
dude.
man. He's not. I don't know what he's not holding it.
Take him to the doctor. That's called
Oh,
You
man.
told me when I seen
That's
you, you seen his ribs.
dehydration, man.
Man, he know.
When I talked to you, what you told me, you can see his ribs. That's how skinny he was.
He was skinny,
You don't
yeah.
think you need to go to the doctor for that?
It's
The emergency-
dehydration,
but
man.
He was a preemie.
You can dehydrate yourself.
Bro, he was a preemie. I thought he was just small.
You know what? Take him to
I
the
never
doctor
had
and
a
find
preemie.
out what he's supposed to be.
That's just
Right?
crazy. Yeah, you're right, man. I don't have no. I don't have no car, man. I don't have, man. I don't have
Bus.
nothing, man. You understand? I don't have
Bus.
nothing. Then my daughter goes to school.
Who
like,
smokes weed at your house?
It's crazy, man.
Discussing special children is naturally a sensitive matter, and the detectives, showing respect, don't push too hard. Yet, the evidence against Cordero is already mounting. Meanwhile, he claims ignorance of the doctors for what was happening, subtly shifting a sliver of blame onto Kierra. And as the detectives realize the answers won't come easily, they deploy the split and reunion technique, which involves separating suspects so their stories fall apart under pressure without them knowing what the others are saying. Then, detectives bring them back together to watch their reactions, and that's often when the truth cracks wide open. Here, they bring Kierra into the interrogation room and sit directly across from Cordero.
I don't know nothing, boy. I don't know, boy.
I'm scared of yeah, I'm about to go to jail for the rest of my life. They're not trying to blame you. He's trying to blame me. He's saying that you're saying I'm a monster.
I said, I don't know. I know. I said, I don't know nothing. They telling me. They said, do I have any pictures? I just took them to the.
Yeah, they're showing me your pictures that you showed them and saying, they're asking me when the markings happened. And I don't know, my dates was wrong, Kierra. My dates was bad. You know how bad I say dates. You know.
I don't know nothing.
Anytime you ask me something, don't I always be like, I don't know, you know I'm bad with dates. And he called me baby killer, Kierra.
My mama on her way out here.
The white cop called me a baby killer.
I don't know, Cordero. I need to go get our kids. I know you in my heart, dog. I know in my heart they want me to believe you did this, dog. They're telling me that you got fucking his handprints on there. That's so dog. They're telling me everything, Cordero. I don't know. I tell them I don't know nothing. They start yelling at me.
He's yelling at me too.
The lady said, I don't know nothing, dog. I keep telling him I don't know nothing. I don't know.
Man, he didn't tell me about no handprints or nothing like that. He didn't say that. He said, he's saying that you went to Walmart, you know what I'm saying? And I beat the baby and like with him when you came back. Then he's trying to tell you like, he wants me to blame you because I'm like, remember when I put the computer in the room and you was out there? And I was like, it's within 5 minutes to 10 minutes he came in the room. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to say, like, maybe you did something within the minutes.
It's a 30-minute span.
Yeah. Saying, like, I did it either when you went to the store or something.
No, I didn't do this. I don't know what to do.
I don't know, baby. I'm scared of... He's trying to put me in jail for life.
I'm not going to go to jail, dog.
I can't go to jail. I got 2 other kids, Kierra.
I don't know nothing, Cordero.
He's telling me to ask you if you did it and you to ask me. Baby, I don't know what to do, baby. Baby, I don't know, babe. I don't know what to do.
I don't know
what to do.
I am in
I'm all cried out. I can't even cry no more. He think I'm lying because I can't even cry.
I'm in a state of shock. I can't stop shaking.
I cried all day, man, for my son. And he's telling me like, oh, try to have some real tears. I'm trying some real tears. I've been crying all day. My voice is hoarse, everything. I was my son and they accused me of a murder. They said he was malnutritious, Kierra, like he didn't eat. You know we fed him every day. Like he's pretty much trying to tell me, oh, y'all did it, just say what happened. He's trying to say something.
Telling me I was right there when it happened.
Yes, that's what he told me. And I didn't do nothing, man.
Was the girls in there or something?
Baby, I don't know. I was cooking. You know, I was cooking.
Oh, dog, I was sleeping.
I didn't even know you were asleep, see?
Shit. And?
Remember, I thought you were just on the couch sitting down. I even told him that. I was like, I didn't even know she was asleep. I just knew she was in the living room. And he's asking me, like, do I sell people trees and stuff? I'm like, no, man, some of my clients smoke, you know what I'm saying? It's like crazy, man.
Told him I smoke?
I told him that, too. I told him I smoke, too. I'm not lying about nothing.
I'm hurt.
I'm so hurt, bro. I might not even be going home tonight. It's 9 o'clock, Kierra. And they're telling us that we killed our own baby, Kierra. This is crazy. I don't know what to do, man. I never thought this would happen ever in my life.
Unfortunately, both Kierra and Cordero denied any involvement, but the evidence told a very different story. While the exact motive was never fully established, interrogators suspected that the relentless demands of caring for a vulnerable child may have played a role. There were also indications that Cordero struggled with the responsibilities of parenthood, particularly when faced with a child who required extra care and attention. Whatever the motive, it could never explain the horrifying injuries and neglect that ultimately claimed Cordero Jr.'s life. Finally, Cordero Anthony Webber and Kierra Hayes Laird were both held accountable for the tragic death of their 5-month-old son, Cordero Webber Jr. On May 16, 2013, a Jacksonville jury convicted Webber of manslaughter and child neglect, and on August 6, 2013, he was sentenced to 45 years in prison. Kierra Hayes Laird, who was initially charged with first-degree murder, was convicted of child neglect and sentenced to 1 year in prison on August 7, 2013.